Good morning guys, we are just off to look at some decking timber. Ben's going to build a deck. So we're going to go and look how thick we need it and how much it costs. Hey guys, we're just back at home now. I think we've decided on what decking timber we're going to get. We're going to get the thicker stuff because it matches the timber that we've got on the deck here. So this is the little small deck that's there at the moment, and I think all the guy did that built this was put it on pallets, so it's not like fixed down properly, like it wobbles a bit like when you jump on it. So we're going to have it 4.8 metres either side, either lengthways, so it's going to be quite big. I think that's going to end up costing us about $850, which is about £350–400. So that price isn't too bad really, because you use the deck quite a bit out here. Like in the summer you're eating dinner on it pretty much every night. So yeah, we're now going to put some like fly treatment on the sheet, which is like a pour-on thing. So I'm going to help Benjamin do that. So we're using an older dog called Bella because she's a bit more chilled out.
Up you two!
We're leaving the puppies on the van. So we're doing all these sheep today, and hopefully focus. So Ben's just got this squirty pack he puts on his back and then squirts the sheep like 42ml. So he squirts like 48ml. So he puts 2 on the back and 1 and 2 sort of near the bum, so they don't get fly. Bella's just staring at the sheep. Oh, she's old. Hey guys, we've now drenched, not drenched, we've now put the fly stuff on them, 790 of them, and I'm now in charge of the little van driving them up into the far field. Benji's there with his dog. Doggy. It's pretty cool scenery, isn't it? Look at this. Focus. Little reek. Our router has arrived. 2 degrees broadband. I'm hoping that we might be able to connect tonight. Our connection date isn't till tomorrow, but I'm hoping I might plug it in and there might be internet there. So the internet's not on yet. So I've had a shower, put some conditioner in my hair, and I'm cooking dinner. Nice veggie and chicken curry. We've got a little birdie in our house. I have to try and get him out. I think he's in this bedroom. Alright, little birdie. Maybe he's escaped. I opened all the windows and doors. Must have just come through the front patio doors, because that's the only thing that's been open. Oh no. There he is. Come on, little birdie. Fly out. Silly little birdie. I'll open this too. Jane gets them all the time, flying into her windows at like full speed. speed and killing themselves because they just think that, like, they can't see that there's glass there. Maybe I'll leave it alone for a little while and it'll just find its own way out. No, I might do the washing up and see what it does. The little birdie's found his way out somehow. I just left him be and he must have just flown out of the window somewhere. So I'm doing lunch now. I'm going to have leftover curry from last night. Put a few more veggies in there. I'm doing couscous with it instead. I'm going to do like a potato salad thing. Ben's helping Gav just do the last remaining sheep, dip them, and I think they also get an injection for an abortion bug that the younger ones do that haven't had babies yet, so he's doing that. I've been raking some wood up in the garden, but I'm waiting for Ben to help me load it on the truck. I'm also waiting for the internet to be turned on. Today was meant to be our switch on date, and every few moments I'm picking up the phone and just checking whether there's a dial tone, but they're not turning it on very quickly. It's almost 1 o'clock, so I might give them a call about 3 if it's not on yet and just double check that they actually are turning it on. My data's like running, like I've got 20 meg of data left on my phone, which is like nothing, and we can't survive without the internet. Hey guys. So well, I better say it's Benji's timber for Benji's deck.
It's your dick too.
Has arrived, and Ben is so excited. You only ordered it this morning as well, didn't you? The timber. It's from a local firm. So we got the premium. Well, no, it was the thick stuff. Merchant grade, which just means it's got a few more knots than the premium grade. But yeah, there's hardly any knots in. Well, there's a few knots, but only a few. Our internet is now connected. Figured out what was wrong with it. Well, the guy came to install it, so he buzzed up and down the road for a little while, and then came in and he asked us whether we had landline, like proper like telephone line through the normal telephone line. We were like, yeah, we've ordered broadband and a telephone line. Anyway, so he set it up for that, and then the home phone wouldn't connect, and the broadband stayed on for like 5 minutes until he left, and then it went off again. Anyway, so I've swapped the cables round, and it turns out that we've got home phone through the modem, so it's like an internet phone, which is alright. It's just you don't get, so our telephone number, it's not the local area dial code, so people, when you give it to them, might think that they're dialing out of the area, so it looks a bit strange. But it's cheaper because you get free calls, landline calls in New Zealand and Australia. So we're going to stick on that and see how it goes. Just wandering over to Jane and Gav's now because we used their washing machine and our clothes are still hanging up. We've got our laundry now. I painted the mailbox this afternoon bright blue, so I'll give it another coat tomorrow. But I'm going to paint this little disc here red. So in New Zealand, if you want to send letters, instead of going to the post office, you can just put your letters in your mailbox, put the little lever down, and then the postman will make sure he stops and collects your letters. It's quite good, isn't it? Handy. Hey guys, I'm currently trying to write a covering letter for a position with a bank. It's just 2 days a week in Richmond, which is about an hour and a quarter drive over the hill. It's so hard writing cover letters, like, because you want them to be so good and like be a fair reflection of like what what your skills are and like how you can use skills in the role and things like that. But it just takes me ages to just write them because I just want them to be right. So I'm trying to do that at the moment. Ben is out just dipping and drenching the remaining sheep. We need to go to the supermarket later because we're out of milk. And then I'm not really sure what we're doing for the rest of the day. I just need to get this application in today, hopefully, and then it's done. So I've sent my application into the bank, so I'll wait in here for that. It wasn't too bad, you just had to answer a few like simple information questions, just like name, address, blah blah blah, and then submit your CV and cover letter. I just spent ages on the cover letter. Benji's mowing the lawn now. Feels like it's about to rain. It's been quite hot all day, but it's about to rain now. Benji's just started pulling apart our old deck because we're using some of the panels, some of like the boards for that deck from our old deck on the new deck, and he's trying to prise the pieces off. It's not been going very well, but I think he's... Have you mastered the technique now, Benji?
Yeah. Break the first three and then you get real good. I think the technique's going to involve your assistance.
Hey guys, it's now raining. We're on our way to Jane and Gav, so we're actually going to take the car, which is... We're not being lazy, but it might actually get really heavy with the rain later, so we don't want to get completely wet. But kind of being lazy. So we're going to Jane and Gav's for dinner because they're going away soon. They're going on the motorbikes for a trip around the North Island for, is it 2 weeks they're going away for?
Yeah.
Yeah, for about 2 weeks. So we'll be looking after the farm and stuff, so yeah, they just invited us for dinner. Hey guys, just off over the hill to Nelson. We've got an appointment with the accountant at 2 o'clock. She's meant to be quite good at agricultural accountancy stuff, so we just need to chat to her about like how we structure the business, so whether it's a company or a partnership, and like whether we buy all the stock outright or get a bank loan and things like that. We're going to go and get some lunch first, I think, in Motueka, and maybe go and look at some fireplaces if we've got time. And then we need to go to Bunnings and get the well, we're not going to get the worktops because Ben's dad's going to pick them up maybe tomorrow, but we're going to get some paint and some other things, and then go to get some food shopping, probably from Pack and Save. Hey guys, so today looks like it's going to be a lovely sunny day. I'm going to get started on painting our little office room, which is out here on our deck. So this is going to be our office. You go through these doors and do a little room like that. I just need to hoover it. It's got a lot of cobwebs in there at the moment, and then it'll be like paint and skirting boards first, and then I can finally get on and paint the walls. Hey guys, I've just painted the first coat of gloss on the skirting boards and the door and window trim. It took me about 3 hours. I'm not even joking. Benji wants me to do another coat before dinner. It's 5:30 now, and don't really want it to take me till 8:30. Benjo's just starting the deck. We've just stopped for tea break. Starting measuring out where everything's going. Hey guys, I've done a second coat of gloss. Yay. Ben's cooked dinner. He's made potato fish cakes.
All that patties in them.
Delicious.
I think they came out like fritters.
I think they'll be alright. They look fine to me. Good morning guys. This morning I'm going to paint around the edges in the office room, just the grey colour that we're going to do it. I'm just going to do it an hour. Then we're going to go to the agricultural show here in Golden Bay. Ben is just going to start digging his piles, I think, for his deck. This is what we did last night. Ben had me carrying a tape measure around from one side to the other side, diagonal and the other way for about 2 hours. Or what felt like 2 hours. Anyway, if you're wondering why I'm wearing a bright yellow t-shirt, it's the one we got free from Bunnings a couple of days ago, so it's like large and it's obviously way too big for me, but I'm just wearing it so it protects my clothing while I paint. So that's why I'm wearing a bright yellow top. Hey guys, just on our way to the agricultural show, the A&P show. Yeah, so just parking on the side of the road and then we'll walk to it, so I'll show you some of that.
The final of all finals, ladies and gentlemen, 20 sheep in the pen to be shorn, and we will be looking at a minute or maybe a touch over a minute to share 20 sheep. These boys will be going, there will be nothing left in the diesel tank after these guys are finished, and up the neck they go, then 1 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, just blow for blow.
So back from the show now. I just wanted to show you what our room looks like. We have one coated it. It looks dark, but I promise it's not that dark. So, this is our office room. It looks dark because of the black sheet we've got on the floor, but we've got a beige carpet, so it'll look okay in the end. Good morning, guys. This morning's got off to a bit of a slow start. Ben's had an accident with the window. So now, I don't know if you can see that, but there's no, is that going to focus? There's no pane of glass in there. He managed to hit it with a bit of wood while he was doing the deck. I want to show you our room, our office room that we've painted. Not light on. Looks alright, doesn't it? Now it doesn't have like a black throw on the floor. So I think it's about 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just going to start wallpaper stripping, or finish wallpaper stripping, the main bedroom. So I've got my steamer heating up. So I'm just going to have to finish this wall just up here, and I've got all this to do. Wish me luck. So it's now about 8 o'clock and I am so tired. All me and Ben have done this afternoon is strip wallpaper, and we've still got one wall to go. It just doesn't seem to be coming off very easily, but we've got the technique down now. We get like the first layer off, then I sponge the second layer off. So hopefully we'll get that done tomorrow morning. We've just had dinner, nice chops for dinner, and couscous and roasted veggies. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you like my vlogs, please subscribe, and I'll see you next week.